Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekend reading. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. Roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Mind Info Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Sagittarius feel about the person on their mind? Really? You're trying to get their attention. You're doing things that are just like trying to impress this person, working hard at it, but you're getting nothing from them. It's like they're closed off or they're not reaching out, and you're just like, what the heck? The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So I don't see you upset like, oh, I'm so brokenhearted over it. But you're like, fine. They don't want to see, the value in me. That's on them. So we have the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and that Two of Swords that comes out. Yeah, see, you're doing things that you're like, look, I'm trying to show you I got all these talents. I'm pretty amazing at them too. And you are working hard over here, but just not getting any kind of reciprocation from them. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead, feeling stuck, like I'm at a crossroads. What do I do? How do I get them to notice, you know what? I'm just going to do my own thing. And that's the best thing that you can do, Sagittarius. If this person isn't going to show you that they're really interested, or they're trying to brush you off like, oh, I don't care, well, you go and do your own thing and they're going to come running after you. So let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you. How they feel is like very quiet. Oh. This is just strange the way that it comes out. And I know I got really quiet and you're like, what is it? So we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Sun, and at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers here. They're not even noticing this cup that you're offering to them because they're looking at the other ones that are in front of them. Now, they might fear rejection from you, but they're not taking that cup out of fear that they would be happy in a relationship with you. So it's like maybe it's not what they wanted. Like, oh, you're great, but you're just not exactly what I want. Well, then say something. Don't waste Sagittarius's time here, okay? And yeah, you make them feel good. You make them feel happy and wanting a relationship, but then like worried about it and stressed about it. Like, no, I got a lot on my plate. I can't. Just say you can't then. Let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. Dating in a sense, hanging out. It's challenging at times, trying to be patient, to have the love fully expressed on both sides. Like it's good where it's at, but this Death card comes out at the bottom of the deck telling me that there's a sense of an ending to all of this. That the dating or the hanging out here, okay, that's great. And yeah, the Strength card, the challenge is there, but being patient with them, like there's this determination to gain the love or get the love that you want, that they want want, but that all comes to an end because you're getting frustrated. You feel like you are doing a lot here and this person is not opening up. Like, I don't know if I really want Sagittarius, but they do make me happy. I just got a lot going on, and that's fine, but you can't string people along like that. It's not fair, right? So let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with this King of Wands to start. You're a grown person. You can handle it, right? You're like, I can handle it. Just be honest with me. So the King of Wands, where you are wanting to get to know them and being honest with them and being fair here with the Justice card, the Seven of Swords, and then the King of Wands. So you're trying to keep things balanced, trying to be fair, being very strategic with how you do certain things. Some of you could be, saying like, oh yeah, I do this all the time, but you don't. Like I said, you're going above and beyond for this person. And it's okay to be your authentic self. It's quite all right. It's like, I don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, it's okay. But you do feel like you want the truth from this person because you feel that they are lying about something as you're trying to pursue them. They're putting these walls up around their heart. They're not letting you in. What the heck? Absolutely. I'm with you. So you're like, just be honest. Just tell me what's going on. Should I move on? Let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you are definitely working. Okay, I see it again. Here it is again. It's like every time that you think you're getting ahead with this person, they add another brick to that wall. They add another obstacle in your way. And they're like, jump through these hoops. But I don't know if I'm going to open up my heart to you, but go ahead and do it. Well, trying and trying and trying here. So working on the details of the situation, in a relationship, if that's what you're wanting, the Four of Wands, the World card, the Nine of Cups, and definitely you're feeling like I'm not giving up here. I really, really like this person. I feel like they're my soulmate. I want to make things work with them. I'm ready for the next step, the next chapter in life with them, and things feel really good. And I want it. I want it. I want it. And that Seven of Wands comes out as you taking a stand for yourself. But I'm also seeing when you're trying to pursue with this person to the next step, they are defensive. They are putting that wand up like, no, you're being too pushy. Like, you feel like you're getting resistance from this person. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Swords. Yeah. You have every right to feel this way and be frustrated. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Fool, and the Knight of Swords, as well as the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're at a crossroads with this person because of the fact that every time you try to get ahead with them, move forward, you are getting like a kickback. You are getting, a wall in front of you. And so you're just like, enough is enough, this is exhausting me. It shouldn't feel this hard to start something new here. And, I've been chasing this person and chasing after them and frustrated now. You're going into this situation with, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I'm really mad because I feel like they're wasting my time. They're doing this, that, and the other. I keep opening up to them and expressing how I feel, and they will not be truthful. And that's where it's very frustrating for you. So some of you even went to the links of, I'm going to block them right now. And then like, oh, I'm going to unblock them. But it's frustrating to you because you're like, no, you come in with, we need to talk. And very quickly, like you're the one that takes this initiation towards, look, we need to talk about this because this lack of silence isn't going to work with me. Let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Cups for how they feel about you. So their intuition is telling them that you are the one, or that you are someone who could love them, and that you two both want the same thing. However, this person is showing strength of, I don't see where this is even going anywhere. I just don't. That's how they feel. They're feeling like this isn't what they want. They're looking at other cups that are just in the water that are not even there anymore. They're floating by. They can't even reach to get them. Whether that is just something from the past, or this is just like every time I tried, it just didn't work kind of situation. But they're not even seeing that cup you're offering. And so that's where they're like, I don't see where this is going to go anywhere. And their intuition is telling them, look, this is somebody who could love you greatly, that you both share the same qualities of, what you want in a partner. You also have this amazing connection. Why are you denying it? But your person is denying it. So let's go ahead and clarify that 9 of Swords. Oh. They are worried that you will move on. Okay, so in the past, when they were with somebody else, that person cheated or left and ended up with somebody else that they were happier with. And that really affects this person you're talking to. And this is why they put that wall up. And it's not your fault. It's just the fear and the worry within their mind that, just like in their past, they've carried that forward to the present, feeling like you're going to move on. It'll happen quickly, that you'll be with somebody that is more mature or just matches you better. So we have the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the Emperor, and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So they put these restrictions on anything that is meant for them because of all the fear that they have that it's like not meant for me. They're never going to stay. It's almost like pessimism, almost like, well, love just doesn't work for me because in this situation in the past, it didn't work. And this is what happened. But this person cannot treat this situation with you, Sagittarius, like it was with somebody else. That's not your fault because this is from their past and they're carrying that forward. Let's go ahead and clarify the Sun. It makes so much sense because you make them happy and they want to be with you, but then there it is. They're just doubting the situation and there's nothing you can do about that other than just speak your mind and see what happens from there. And I understand your frustration. I absolutely do, because that would irritate me. Like if I'm trying for somebody and like, okay, I'm the one that has the conversation all the time. I'm the one that's always talking. Are you going to say something? Because I can carry on a conversation, but Lord, when you have someone in front of you, like, talk to me. I get it. All right, so the Sun is clarified by the Hangman, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords, as well as the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You make this person extremely happy. However, they're still in limbo because they feel like it's an illusion and that they're just ultimately going to get hurt. And this is fear out of their mind of something that has not happened with you yet, but has happened in their past. And it's just a lot of worry. And I see this as no, people aren't going to stay. They just use me. Let's get the outcome between the two of you. The 3 of Swords, the Empress, and the 2 of Swords, as well as the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I see you even trying to talk to this person again, knowing that they're struggling with something that's painful. But there's heartbreak in this situation, and it stinks because, it could have had so much potential here, but they refuse to open up. And so if they're guarded, they're not going to, they're just not going to change that. They're not going to tell you about what has happened and why. They'd rather suppress their feelings rather than feeling that this is good. This could be very organic. And it's a blessing, but they have too much pain around that situation and they haven't, healed from, whatever this other situation was. It feels like some time ago. I'm going to be completely honest. It feels like whatever happened to them, it just really affected them, whereas triggered a lot of PTSD in this person, that anytime they meet someone, and I don't feel that they've met anyone like you that makes them really happy, that they've really connected with, and feeling that you both want the same thing. But that feeling of like, this is meant for me, to this person feels like they're going to lose it just as easily because of how something else happened to them in the past. So let's go ahead and get a couple of oracle messages for you. Okay, we have 3 that came out. So fresh start, you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Anything that you plant there will grow. But if someone is not helping you to tend to that garden and it's a community effort, well, then what happens whenever they're not tending to it? They could just not grow, or it could die out. So expand. It says you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So this is telling you to start fresh, to expand, meet new people, go places, do things, because this just, this person isn't going to change at this point. They have a lot of work to do. So you're being asked, you also have receive. It says you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. So don't let them pass you by. And I know that you were really hoping that this would change, but this person has too much pain surrounding them that they're not seeing that this is meant for them. They just keep creating more blocks for you and more obstacles. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.